If I see one more post trying to hype up virtual dolls, I am going to lose it. Okay, so I'm sure that most of us have already seen the Bratz and flickplay collaboration. It has been out for like, I think a month or two now, but I have so many thoughts on it, and most of them are not good. So, first of all, these virtual dolls that you can get, it seems like you can play a game with them and include them in augmented reality, kind of like what the Bratz World stuff did in Walmart's for a little bit. And in general, like, I have seen them try to promote it as like this groundbreaking thing, but having like a pixel thing appear in your videos and stuff in like an actual video that you're taking, I don't even know how to describe it, but having it appear like over here, for example, it's not groundbreaking. There's literally TikTok filters that are free that will do that for you. You can get that weird dancing Shrek and stuff, and you can even get like that twerking Spider-Man. You can get that twerking Spider-Man and he'll just do that for you. So my question is, why are they trying to charge an actual price of a doll for a virtual doll? These are literal pixels. It's almost the same thing as like NFTs. There is also like this Roblox looking thing. I'll show it in a second, but it looks like you just do that and kind of play a game. And my question is like, Roblox is free. Like, I get that these are Bratz characters that you get to play with, and Roblox probably doesn't have Bratz characters, but forgive me if I'm wrong, I don't play Roblox myself, but can't you customize your character and just make them look like that? And it just blows my mind. Like, why would I pay that much money for a virtual doll? Essentially just a stack of pixels. It's the same energy as NFTs. I really don't know why Bratz is acting like this is revolutionary, and this is no hate to the brand. I love Bratz, but some of the things that they do, like, they make me go like, why? I can't see any collector, especially with the prices of dolls right now and like just the prices of things in general. I can't see any collector really actively wanting to collect them all for all of these Bratz virtual dolls. I just don't see the appeal, because at the end of the day, you're left with pixels versus like a physical doll that you can hold and own and play with and style. Like, forgive me, I just do not see the draw towards that. And I will say I have seen like very few people working with them, and no shade to those people, but it's just very lackluster. Like, I feel like this doesn't really make much sense because there's not that much crossover between people that are doll collectors and like NFT fans and in the digital world. Like, they just don't really seem to clash. Most of the collectors that I know are not interested in NFTs, and the same goes for me. I'm not interested in any of that stuff, but I just can't understand the reasoning of anybody spending that much money for pixels, and that's just for one. So if you wanted to get like two of your favorite characters or something, you have to spend the price of two physical dolls to get them and just be able to use them. And that just doesn't make any sense to me, because one, filters exist, and I'm sure that if you really wanted to, you could get like a Bratz filter that's augmented reality where they appear in your videos. And two, if you wanted to play a game with them, you could either get the Bratz game that was released a while ago, or you could just go and play Roblox and make your own character customized or something. Like, I don't know. But anyways, let's just get to the screenshots, because I will be honest, a lot of the reception that I've seen seems to side with my opinion, and it's not like to say my opinion is the right one. There is no right or wrong opinion with this. It's just whether or not you're interested. But from a business standpoint, I feel like this isn't really that great of an investment for Bratz to do, especially when they could have invested it into so many other cooler things that would have been more appealing to collectors. But from the general reception, it feels like most people are not fans of this, and they're actually like chuckling it off or like making jokes about it, or they're just not interested in it and they're not commenting and they're just moving on. And I have talked to a couple Bratz collectors, and none of them purchased the dolls, and none of them are really interested in that, and they all agreed that just going to Walmart and buying like a physical doll is infinitely better. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get to the screenshots. This is the article, and I think it was published before the dolls officially came out, but this just gives a little bit more information on what it is. And it says over here at the top that owners of the digital dolls can use them or watch similar ones in videos, make their own stories, share social experiences, build and take part in games, and have other kinds of adventures and experiences, which sounds pretty vague. Like, I don't really know what adventures and experiences, like, include, because I don't know of any other toy company that's, like, doing this. Like, Bratz is the only one that's, like, trying to make digital dolls that I know of. And honestly, spending the price of, like, a physical doll, I know I keep repeating myself, but spending the price of a physical doll on this virtual doll just to use it and watch it in videos and make stories and share social experiences, like, that's not very appealing to me. I feel like I would rather just use a filter and move on, because that's free. And it does say that they have licensed digital toys based on the internet meme Baby Shark, 4 versions of which can be bought for $15.99 a piece. And no offense to Baby Shark, but I don't know of a single adult with adult money that would buy that, because I don't really see the appeal. Like, Baby Shark's target audience is kids, like very young kids, and I would hope that they're not on, someone's car alarm is going off, but I would hope that they're not on the internet buying these things. They're like 3 years old. So I'm genuinely curious as to how much money these are actually making. And the article, this is the last time I'm going to mention this specific article, but it does say, like, interactive 3D assets and experiences of all kinds may get a further boost with the imminent arrival of Apple's Vision Pro immersive headset. And in all honesty, I do not see 99% of doll collectors purchasing the $3,499 Vision Pro immersive headset. Sorry, there's like a fly in here. But I don't see any of us buying that. Like, $3,500 is an outrageous price, and no offense, but most people are, like, struggling right now. So, like, maybe this could be a cool thing, but I don't really see the appeal in that, because I'm not buying a Vision Pro for that price, or for any price for that matter. I don't really care about that type of stuff. And I think it's safe to say that majority of us collectors will probably also not be buying that. So the fact that these interactive 3D assets can be used with the Vision Pro, I feel like that's not really adding it any favors, because most of us are just not going to get the Vision Pro. And over in their comments, I don't know if they're deleting them or not, or if this is just not getting any hype, but they don't really have that many comments for the amount of followers that they have and for the amount of followers that Bratz has. But one of the comments is hilarious. It says, "I'm not paying the retail price of a physical doll for a virtual one with a skull face. This is insane." And honestly, 100% agreed. This is insane. And then someone else just said, "Need new Bratz games," crying emoji, and honestly that would have been a much better investment. It seems someone else was confused, because they said, "If I buy it now, do they ship to Spain?" This is the Roblox looking thing that I was talking about. Like, is this not like Roblox, or like a ripoff off of Roblox? Because it says play in the sandbox, and to me that looks like Roblox quality, but I don't play it, so I can't say that for sure. But just from a first glance, that looks exactly like Roblox, and I'm not paying that much money for a pixelated looking character. I do have like this video that you can watch on the Bratz page that kind of gives a glimpse into it, but it doesn't really explain the full depth of what this exactly is, and it's just her dancing around on like an actual physical beach, and it just literally looks like TikTok filters with the Shrek and the twerking Spider-Man. So what do you guys think? Like, are you interested in this? Are you buying it?